Alright, here we go with the first match. This is a best of one. I'm not sure if finals will be best of three or not. I'll get that confirmed for you soon. Angel's going to be in the front. With the other two Pokemon I forgot on the team, which are Thundurus and Scrafty. And that's going to be against Dark Masters, Latios, and Hitmontop. Intimidate from Scrafty. I'm sorry. Intimidate from both Scrafty and Hitmontop are going to lower all four Pokemon's attack on the field. So the only Pokemon that's really going to hurt right now are the two fighting types on the screen, which is Scrafty and Hitmontop, both in often being physical attackers. Both Pokemon are known for either being physical attackers or for kind of support roles. As for which builds these players will be using, we'll see soon. Alright, everybody, sorry for that. I'm back. We saw a Volt Switch from Thundurus, not a move often used. So that does damage and then switches out kind of like an electric-based U-turn. He's going to switch to Politoed, which is going to bring in Rain. Latios is going to use a Draco Gem-boosted Draco Meteor. It's going to go on Scrafty. It's going to do a lot of damage to him. Let's see if it goes for the one-shot KO. Does not. Now, a Dragon Gem boosted Draco Meteor is a very common attack to see in the VGC metagame. It is one of the strongest possible kind of combinations you can pull off in a single attack. So many people, when actually building their Pokemon, will calculate their EVs and IVs for their special defense and HP stats to make sure that they do live that move. Which could definitely be the case there for Scrafty. Alright, both players are thinking for their next move. Dark Master's going to switch out his Latios for Tyranitar. Now what happened after he used Draco Meteor is that his special attack was greatly weakened, meaning if he were to use it again it wouldn't be as strong. But switching out is going to reset that stat. So what Tyranitar's really going to be helpful here is that it's going to reset the rain that Politoed brought out earlier, and it's going to put the weather control back in Dark Master's side. But he does have to be careful because if Scrafty carries a fighting attack, it's going to be 4x super effective on Tyranitar, and it's going to be doing a lot of damage. players are currently assigned their next move. With Sand in play, Angel's going to have to be very careful for his Scrafty. With only 5 HP remaining, if he does leave it in this turn, it will be knocked out to Sandstorm. One major difference between this and actual VGC events is that VGC events officially ran by Nintendo do have a timer built into the game for the game mode that is used, meaning each player only has 60 seconds to select their attacks. But when you play outside of that mode, there is no actual time limit like you see here. Now what Feint does is it knocks through Protect, and it's going to additionally remove the Protect. So, Himmeltop is able to remove Gothorita's Protect, and then Tyranitar is able to use a Crunch for super effective damage. However, it is fairly bulky Pokemon, so it was able to withstand it. Drain Punch is going to give Scrafty additional HP, so he will survive the Sandstorm this turn. Unless it is attacked further, but it won't. Gothorita is at only 1 HP remaining. Just missed dying to Sandstorm after a very good read by Darkmaster using the Feint and then Crunch combo. Angel's definitely in a very interesting position right now. Weather is in control of Darkmaster, and HP advantage clearly on his side right now. And same thing as Scrafty last turn, if Gothorita stays in, it's going to be knocked out by a Sandstorm. And neither Hitmontop nor Tyranitar used Protect last turn, which is something interesting to note. Alright, Scrafty was carrying a Chople Berry, which is going to reduce the damage taken by a fighting move one time. It's not enough, though, to prevent it from dying to him on top. And then Rock Slide from Tyranitar is going to finish off Gothorita. Rock Slide is a move that hits both the opponent's Pokemon, which does mean it does less damage than it would do in singles. And it also carries a slight chance of flinching the opponent. Sandstorm's going to take effect, and that's only going to hurt him on top at this time. And Angel's going to lead with his other two Pokemon, which would be Politoed and Thundurus. Earlier we saw a Volt Switch on Thundurus, but that won't make too much of use now. And this is going to put Weather back on Angel's side. Interesting thing to note about Sandstorm is that any rock Pokemon on the field will get a boost of special defense, so which would usually help in a situation against a Pokemon like Politoed that does carry super effective moves against Tyranitar. But now that Rain is on the field, not only will he lose that special defense boost, but water moves will actually be powered up. Now, as some of the other type matchups on the field right now, Thundurus being electric and flying is going to be weak to rock moves. Tyranitar is a rock Pokemon. However, it does resist fighting moves, which is what Hitmontop is known for. Close combat is going to do some decent damage on Politoed, but in exchange it's going to lower the defense and special defense of Hitmontop. Goes for the Hydro Pump on Hitmontop instead of Tyranitar, and especially thanks to the negative stat drop from close combat is going to take down Hitmontop. Definitely going to help out Angel a lot in this match right now. Because that Hitmontop could have been saved later for, I believe it did have Fake Out. I don't remember it this time. But even still, the Fate combo paired with a strong attacker, as we saw used against Gothorita earlier, was very strong and well used by Dark Master. Now Dark Master is going to be sending out his own Thunderous. There are plenty of different builds that Thunderous can use. His ability is Prankster, meaning any non-attacking move will automatically go first, so moves such as like Thunder Wave is the most often seen move on Thunderous. So Thunder Wave will automatically have a speed boost priority. So especially if Dark Master is looking to kind of help close out this game and Angel is another Pokemon to switch to, an early paralysis may be very good for him. And there we see the early Thunder Wave as predicted. And Thunderous is going to use Thunder, which in range is going to have 100% accuracy. And that's just going to finish out Latios for you. But now what's important to notice is that the reason why Dark Master switched out is because now when Tyranitar comes back in, he's going to be able to set up Sandstorm. And since Angel has no other Pokemon besides these two, he won't be able to reset up Drizzle. So not having Rain in play is going to weaken Thunderous's Thunder attack. It actually gets decreased accuracy, not just regular while Sand is in play. So Tyranitar does come back into play. He's going to set up Sand, which is definitely going to hurt Thunderous's Thunder attack. So as we saw earlier, he has Volt Switch, Thunder, and I don't believe we've seen any other moves yet. Dark Master's Thunderous attacks Polytoad. Whack and Berry does decrease that damage, and it will be enough to prevent it from dying. Now, Rock Slide is not 100% accuracy, and it misses on Angel's Thunderous, but Karma comes into play, and he is paralyzed from the Thunder Wave that Dark Master earlier set up. Alright, it was just clarified to me that in Sandstorm, Thunder's accuracy does stay normal. It's only decreased during Sunny Day. Rock Slide does hit this time. And that's going to end Thunder's there. And that's going to get the game for Dark Master. I don't remember if Angel said it on stream earlier or if it was more just talking to me about his team prior to this, is that his team tends to have some trouble against strong offense teams. So definitely Dark Master's just continuously strong hits between his Thunderous, his Latios, and the Feint combo with Crunch to help take out Gothorita was a very big thing to help him nail the match. So congrats to Dark Master for taking that match, and he's going to be moving on to winners finals of the tournament, which we'll be seeing shortly.